Hi, this is Tristan from Fine & Country in central Oxford, and a big thanks to Lucy in Chinnor for reaching out with this really interesting question. Tristan, I'm running out of bedroom space and I'm not sure whether to create a loft conversion or move. What should I do? Okay, Lucy, so let's take a closer look. There are many compelling reasons to consider a loft conversion. First and foremost, it allows you to avoid the stress and considerable cost of putting your home on the market, preparing the house for hopefully multiple viewers, along with all the associated costs of moving. If the main reason for moving is to gain an extra bedroom and perhaps with an ensuite bathroom, then a loft conversion can make perfect sense. However, it's also important to be aware of the costs involved. Expect to spend anywhere between £15,000 and £60,000 and even upwards from there. Conversions using Velux windows tend to be more affordable, while those incorporating dormer windows, which I personally think are preferable, come at a higher cost. And it's really crucial to approach a loft conversion as a lifestyle improvement rather than a money-making venture. I've spoken to many homeowners who say, unless the value of our home increases more by the same amount that we are spending on the conversion, it's really not worth doing. In my view, this is really completely the wrong mindset. A well-executed loft conversion can enable you to stay in your home for the next 10 to 15 years, during which time the value of the improvement will almost certainly repay itself multiple times over. And remember, the property market will likely look very different in a decade's time. Of course, there is value added by a loft conversion, and this is dependent upon various factors. For example, if your home is on a busy road or has a particularly small garden, the increase may not be as pronounced. That said, a general and admittedly optimistic rule of thumb is that your home's value tends to rise more or less in line with the amount you invest in the conversion. But moving house can benefit you as well. A change of scenery, a larger or smaller garden, a less busy road. If there are a number of other reasons, in addition to adding space to your property, moving can take care of all of these. So in the end, it is really all down to what you gain when you move. Lucy, I hope that helps you.